Howdy folks and welcome back to Scryptar Plays the World of Warships. And here she is, the German Panzerschiff Admiral Graf Spee. The ship I wanted to play from the moment I joined the Alpha quite a long time ago. I've so been waiting for this. So a little information about this ship. You already know, when you've been playing World of Warships for some time, that we do have four classifications of ships, four main classifications. We have the carriers, we have the battleships, the cruisers, and the destroyers, right? Okay. There are sub-classifications. For example, you have light cruisers, you have heavy cruisers, you have artillery cruisers, you have anti-air cruisers, you have torpedo cruisers and stuff like that. But these are the main classifications. This ship is classified as cruiser, as you can see. It doesn't really fit the cruiser class though, because usually what you would have is you would have a light cruiser, which means light armor, so less steel is used in the production. Light armament, again, less steel for the guns, the turrets and all that stuff, which means the engine plant can kick out a lot of power and move the ship fast through the water, right? And you have the heavy cruisers, you have more steel slapped on it, you have bigger guns, you have more armor. With the same type of engine plant, you get less speed, less maneuverability. That's just how that usually works. Or you need just, half a bigger engine plant in there to get the same kind of speed. Now, the Germans had a bit of a problem there. When they lost World War I, the Treaty of Versailles basically said German navies from now on may not have ships that are bigger than 10,000 tons. And this ship was what they came up with. They basically took a medium-type cruiser, so mediocre armament. And if you look at this, there's not much armor to this. That's just the way it is, right? The biggest armor that this ship has is right here, at the back of the turrets. Everything else is pretty much not armored or, well, lightly armored. But they took battleship style guns, these big ones. We have 283 millimeters for a tier 6 ship. Well, in this game it's a tier 6, right? You slap that on top. I mean, compare that to a Cleveland. That just doesn't compute, right? Or compared to the tier 7 Atlanta. She has more guns, but it's 153? This is 283. It's almost twice that. So the premise of the ship was shoot heavier than anything that's faster than you and sink it, and still be able to run away from anything that can sink you. So whenever the enemy ship had better guns and better armor, this ship was faster and could run away. Whenever the enemy ship was weaker, it would just be, they catch up to it and destroy it. That's how this works. So this ship was nominally under 10,000 tons in the construction plans. But that also means it's only under 10,000 tons under no load whatsoever. If you put in a full load, which means a crew, water, fuel, ammo, food, and all that kind of stuff, you get 16,000 tons. So it basically was kind of a breach of the Treaty of Versailles. But nobody really seemed to care at that time. I mean, when they started constructing Bismarck and Tirpitz, they did not have the Treaty of Versailles in mind. Not at all. Nobody cared. That's just how that worked at those times. So this ship is kind of special because it doesn't really fit a classification. That's why they called it a pocket battleship or Panzerschiff. Because it could dish out the punishment, but it couldn't take the punishment. So in this game, it does have a maneuverability, let's see, 29.9 knots with commander skills and everything. So I do have the 10 skill commander now. And I did stuff it full of modules, as you can see. So we have better steering and little armaments modification and a little more armaments or aiming modification. She needs that. Damage control is always good because you will be more in the front line. You don't really have the range to be in the back. And if you are in the back, you can't really hit anything. So this is again one of those brawler type ships where you have to get closer, like 8 to 12 kilometers maybe. And then you can actually hit stuff. So we're going to play this, and we're going to have some fun with it. I'm going to jump right in, and you will get to see one of the battles that actually was fun. So, see you in a second. Alright, here we go. If you're wondering why I'm constantly swearing when we start a battle, that's just because F11, which is the swear key, is also my hotkey for, start recording. So I'm about a couple of seconds into battle. It's not much happening now. We're on two brothers, as you can see. I'm trying to get behind one of these islands without being detected. This is probably not gonna work. Well, it might. Nobody is capturing yet, and you can see on the minimap there, you pretty much need to be in the capture circle to actually see me as long as I'm not shooting. So let's see. Where do you want to be here? Well, getting the carrier would be nice, obviously. Stay clear of all the battleships, because they will penetrate you. You might penetrate them, but their shots will do way more damage to you. We're here to shoot the cruisers, and most of those are actually Graf Spees, which is bad. We can't really shoot the destroyers because with 20-second reload time and with guns that over-penetrate easily, you either have to switch to HE way too often, or you're just gonna be a sitting duck because you have to reload all the time. But if we get to see some, obviously we're gonna shoot some. Am I gonna turn? Yes, I'm gonna turn. You're already gonna turn. Now I've been detected by that guy. Oh, come on. Is that it? Alright, here you go. And I'm gonna see that I get behind here and dictate who can shoot at me and who can't. Ooh, that was actually quite good. Wanted to say bad there for a second, but it's a destroyer, so 2300 damage isn't too bad with these guns. Using AP at that range. Yes, I know, I turned too late. Our carrier is already pummeled by aircraft, so yeah, that's not going to be of much use if that goes on. Come on. In cover. And full reverse. And let's see, what do we have here? That's a nice target. How about you? Nice German guns, which means pretty low firing arcs, pretty high fire velocity, pretty good penetration. Let's turn a little more just to keep everybody in sight. So those can't really shoot at me. That one can. Probably will. Yeah, does already. But then again, you need to penetrate me from that angle. You're probably gonna hit full forward in a second. Just watch the smoke. Turning, turning, turning. Can't shoot that. Do not want to be shot by that. Stay here for a while. So we're going backwards, huh? I should be moving backwards, so turning to port will actually turn the guns in the right direction. Yeah, that's good. You know what? Just, take a pot shot every now and then. Before you don't shoot anything, just take the shot. You might get lucky. Well, that bounced. 15.4 kilometers. Our range is 16, so that wasn't really bound to happen. There's another Graf Spee coming. That Farragut is pretty close. Can somebody... Oops. Gone, obviously. Whenever I want to aim at something, it goes away. Or I can aim at it for a full 2 hours, but when the guns reload or turn towards the target, then obviously it goes away because it would be too easy. Turning towards me? Yeah, you're turning towards me. Well, you can. Don't mind. It's probably gonna hit the mountain. Yeah, that's good. It's not much of a lead. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's get going. Full speed ahead. It's a destroyer coming. These torpedo angles are the best angles ever. I'm gonna get shot here in a second. Pretty sure about that freaking destroyer. Hello. Are you gonna go behind that island or not? You're actually gonna turn around. Alright. Turn around then. If that's what makes you happy, what floats your boat. Okay, Shanos, way too close for comfort. Emerald. Better. That's what you want to shoot at. Right there. And make it pay for look in your direction. Like that. This wasn't a good shot. Hi Shanos. Okay, let's see if we can make sure that this doesn't happen. Make you turn. Yeah, you can shoot my torpedo armament. That's fine, I just used them. It's all good. That's better. Still no citadel though. Bit of penetration here and there. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, let's use one of our, what is it, damage control party? Repair kits? Repair kits, right? That thing. Shanos. I can shoot 2. And get a penetration with 2,700 damage. That's actually not too bad. Spee, Spee, Spee. Why am I encircled by all the Spees? Oh well, it's just how it is. Not where I want to be. Not the only one here. Okay, there's a destroyer. Good Yoni, that doesn't really help. And we get some support here. I didn't see where that came down. That's also bad. Stay focused. Chanos can still hit me. Don't like that. Well, it's not shooting at me actually. That's good. Hey, you're turning. And I'm getting out of range. Come on, turn more, turn more, turn more. That's good. Thank you. That should be getting into range the moment those shells hit the water. Too much lead for a turning ship. Hit. Bounce. Hey, stop that. It's rude. Oh, they're not aiming at me. That's good. So showing broadside isn't that much of a big deal here. Stop that as well. That's probably too low. I turned right into that. That's too low. Right there. Gun firing arcs are also not that bad. You can really stay angled and still shoot. And with torpedoes going 8 kilometers, you have some more room to actually do damage than with the standard 6 kilometer that the Germans usually get. It's good. Really good. Now, I don't like this situation here. I'm getting close to the border. We have to run. Repair some more. That's what I got these 4 kits for. Shoot at that. See what happens. Hopefully the Shanos doesn't decide to shoot at me. Guess the Nicosia is a better target. Oh yeah, that's better. Ooh. What are you showing broadside for? See, it's 14 kilometers roughly, and I'm doing citadels. Well, you have to keep in mind it's just a Graf Spee, so no real armor there. As long as you hit nicely, you will do damage. This one did to me. Yeah, I'm not shooting at the destroyer. That's a waste of ammunition. I am shooting at the emerald though. I have a problem with that. Heavy damage. Thank you very much. Most of this should still bounce. The angle is quite good. Only that one. Shooting at the cruiser next to me currently. Seems like, or it's just missing. Yep, it's not shooting at me. Don't get any real broadsides here. But now I'm gonna shoot at you. Not too bad. A bit low. Low. Requested help. This might work. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that's annoying. Well, you're dead. Dead is dead. You're moving away from me, so I guess somewhere there? I was just laughing about the chat there. Stop running away, I'm just one Graf Spee. Yeah, I'm just one Graf Spee too, that's the issue. You're trying to hide there. You're out of firing range, that's bad. You are burning quite substantially, right? Let's see if I can do the remaining 4,000 damage from here. I should probably switch to HE. Just don't want to. Ooh, that's actually shooting at me. Oh, nope. Out of that range. And you're dead? You're probably dead. Yep, you're dead. Let's see if we can do some. Let's see if we can do some damage to those guys. Got some retards in the chat going about it, as usual. Hey, Emerald, do you think that's a good idea? I can only use one turret, that's the issue, so I'm only bringing like 50% of my armament to bear, but if I hit, it hurts. So I'm not really disappointed in what I see here. Come on. There you go. Die. Have a nice life. Let's see that. Oh! Oh, you lucky. You're way too lucky. So I'm now next to a Congo. That should help a little bit. Might even be able to turn in a second without getting shot at immediately. Nope. Still shooting at me. Still mad at me. Focus on that, please. Now I'm gonna turn. I want both guns. At that range, you shouldn't do as much damage than I do. I just really need to hit you once. Now that Graf Spee is obviously gonna use torpedoes, and it can do so right now. That angle for the Congo isn't that bad, speaking for our team. So, might be able to get away, or just, you know, yeah, shooting now, closing the distance. There come the torpedoes. Launcher 1, Launcher 2 should be fired by now. Don't run into those. Ah, now. Haha. Don't hit me. There's the other torpedoes. It's a good drop. Now you're out of torpedoes and I still have mine. And I probably need to kill you. Ooh, can I get in between those? Probably. Oh no! Oh, I misjudged that. Ah, that hurts. That hurt a lot. There you go. Have these. I'm gonna turn anyway. Secondary. Do your job. Who's shooting at me? Oh, that's another Spee. That's bad. Ah, Citadel and kill. Nice. I just can't deal with the fire right now. So, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Not the Shanos. No, the Shanos was dead. Who was that? Akatsuki? If that's the Spee? Yeah. Not too bad, I'd say. 2 kills. 73,000 damage in a tier 6 cruiser. I dig that. You can get a torpedo hit in there. See, that's why I like these angles. You can just rush towards the enemy and then just present your bow, do some really nice armor angling as long as you don't get shot from the sides, and then on the last, you know, second, turn away like that Spee did with the Congo that sunk somewhere around here. And you're pretty much guaranteed a hit. Don't try that against an Amagi or something. Anyway, that looks good. Can we just, you know, win this and then be done with it? I mean, they have most of the cap points. That is an issue. It's 2 versus 2. But we still have a battleship and a cruiser. And they have a lightly armored cruiser and a destroyer. Destroyer is obviously faster, but also on the other side of the map compared to the battleship. And the Shanos can defend itself against the destroyer pretty easily. Going the wrong way. Nice. Well, let's follow this one and see what it does. Nice armor angling going on, that should work for a while. But then again, the closer you get to the Shanos, the more damage you will take. Where did those torpedoes come from? They were red torpedoes, right? Were those your torpedoes and they timed out? And you're dead. Yeah. You dead? Like now? Uh-huh. There you go. Just leaves one. And equal on cap points. We have more points than they have, so that should be it. Unless that destroyer sinks the Shanos. It's probably not gonna happen. You're gonna go A, you're gonna go B. Probably? Yeah, you're trying. Evaded those torps, that was pretty easy. Just get, you know, behind the island right here. Works, there's the destroyer. Come on, that's one shot. You should have reloaded by now. That's also pretty easy to evade if you don't turn in the wrong direction. Wow. You have another launcher, you should be able to do that again. There they come. Ooh, that's a bad shot. Bad for us. Ah, got the destroyer. Nice! Let's have a look. 3,700 without the first win of the day bonus. I wasted that on a co-op battle because I had that pre-selected for whatever reason. 500,000 credits, not bad. I like what I see. Get the extra 100% commander XP here. What else? Third. Almost got 5 kills. It's not bad. Sure, well. The Congo as the other battleship. Yeah, sure. No, I dig that. What else did you get? Ooh, 2 close quarters expert. That's a lot of XP right there. What do we get? Dished out quite a lot of damage. I mean, I can't really complain. Mostly cruisers and a destroyer, and well, a little bit on the Shanos whenever we could take pot shot. So yeah, that's good. That's how you play the ship, pretty much, just without the sinking part. A little more support from my team would have been nice, but you know, I can live with that. That's it for today, folks. If you liked the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon.